and they most definitely do not want their group openly shown on anyone's bios. So the option is there. So moving to role templates. If you're used to Discord already, you know that servers can choose to give certain roles to different members when it comes to their privileges and in navigating the server. And the VR chat groups roles feature is very much the same. But before we walk through the 4 role templates you can choose from, I think it's easier to actually break down each of the 3 main roles they talk about here to better understand what each one actually does. Starting with the basic member role. This is the role level that everyone gets when joining a group by default. Members have the simplest privilege of creating and joining their own open group instances that any other group member can join. Group owners have the option to customize multiple types of these member roles with their own names, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Interesting.
Moderators. Moderators are given the ability to manage group instances. This includes kicking and muting people as needed inside of the group instances. And of course, the admin role is the role with the most power outside of the group owner. This includes sending out announcements to everyone's notification menus. They can manage the photo gallery and can optionally be given the ability to manage group members by the owner as well. Looping back to the custom roles thing, owners and admins can choose to create additional member roles with custom names and custom permissions. Now that we understand the roles, it's easier.
What the fuck happened? That ended up weird. Oh, I was watching watching some stuff for VR chat, because I'm currently just doing some watching. I'm just currently watching videos. Hello, Soul. Hello, Soul. I also need to fix some shit because apparently my stream just ended randomly. That was weird. I think it's live again. Yeah, okay. That's so fucking weird. That's also kind of annoying. Yeah, that's dumb. Okay, alright. Oof. And that's crapping out on me. That's amazing. A lot of things are just breaking on me right now. The fuck? So the video I'm currently watching is about the VR, the new feature in VR. So I'm just checking that out. I gotta fix some shit. That's annoying.
Here to break down these templates that we can choose from. So instead of reading out the names, I'm just gonna label them 1, 2, 3, and 4. Template number 1 is very basic. Besides the group creator, everyone defaults exclusively to the member role as there are no moderator or admin positions. So this one is literally as basic as it gets. Template number 2 is what introduces the inclusion of moderators and admins. It's a very straightforward structure I imagine most people will start with. I will note here though that admins can't manage other members, but they still have the announcement and photo gallery managing permissions. Template number 3 is a slightly more advanced structure that gives those with the basic member role the ability to create role restricted instances. And this is the only difference between template number 2. The final template number 4 builds upon the last one by giving admins the ability to manage the group members, which includes creating, changing, and assigning roles, as well as removing or outright banning people from the group. I'm choosing number 4, and now we get to do some of the fun stuff like choosing a group banner and an icon. And with that, the group is all finished. Keep in mind that every player only gets a limit of 3 groups that they can make. Some of the settings, like group visibility being public or private, cannot be changed after you create it. Now we're ready to invite people using the identifier number, or just by clicking here to copy and paste a URL link. Both in-game and on the web, you can additionally use that identifier name I mentioned before to search for any group you want to be a part of or request to join. And one of the next updates, they'll add a search feature in-game where you can use keywords to discover.
It is like I was talking about how this can be used. Like so if you don't know, I have done like RPs, and I've been watching the RP community for a good long while on VR chat. VR chat, like in terms of VR chat, like most of the time, a lot of people don't like recruiting from public worlds anymore. It's usually like referral, like they know a person that knows a person. That's how people get into like the RP community. For the most part, like, or to at least to the major RPs. So like I'm looking at this and like I could see people actually starting to do more RPs and using this feature as a way to help bring in more people. Ugh. Other stuff. Let me check. Definitely could be used like that for sure. Like it, like majority of the time, like when they're talking about like, oh, like yeah, we have communities that are like for tours, like doing stuff like, oh, like introductory basic tutorial, show like actually meeting friends. I could see people do like maybe not really RP, but like some fun things like speed dating in VR, or club, or like do like club hopping or stuff like that. Some things similar to that. Drinking nights, stuff like that. Like finding people to actually have drinking buddies. I can see that a lot. Other than that, like this feature looks really interesting.
You'd like to join, which is going to be the key component for first timers going forward. The only reason it's missing now is to give legit communities a chance to develop good high quality groups before opening the floodgates to the public. The next
another thing that they said about in this video, it said oh, it's locked behind the paywall of VR Chat Plus, which is understand, like in my opinion, I know people who hate that, but like it's understandable, because I think this feature needs a layer of protection of at least maybe a paywall behind that, because just to deter people from like to create like stuff just so people can mess with them. It's like giving it into the hands of the public doesn't sound like the best idea right now. I think like they said like, oh yeah, maybe they eventually when they tune it a lot better, they can give it to the public and under like a trusted like being under trusted. But other than that, like, man, I don't really see this as being a thing that should be public for everyone to have.
To find a group to join is through other players. They can optionally choose a banner for their nameplate to represent the group they're in, and if you click into their menu, you can see a list of the public groups they're in and join a request to join right then and there. And that's basically everything about groups right now and what's to come. All of this is in the open beta, so features and the way they're done may change later on. So now we're back to the analytical part of the video. Looping back on VR chats on—
Something I haven't done, and I've been told multiple times by a lot of my friends, is I need to join the beta or go into the open beta. The thing is, I'm lazy and I don't want to re-download my shit. Or for streamers who want to do more safety, yeah, like stuff like that, like having I'm thinking raffle gator, like I think people who want to do more raffle gator lobbies, but not but not be Wafflegator. Like like people want to do more stuff like that.
Boarding experience being either boring or traumatic, it seems like we finally have.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back a bit.
So now we're back to the analytical part of the video. Looping back on VR chat's onboarding experience being either boring or traumatic, it seems like we finally have a decent solution to this long-running problem. Like I said, people try out the game and
back in 2017, 18, this wasn't really an issue because a lot of the times back then the community was very tight-knit. As it expanded, that tight-knit community kind of dissipated, and I said this before, it formed to cliques, people who like decided to move away. Like as more people came in with like knowing that, hey, this area is unfiltered and like we can do whatever the fuck we want. We can be crashers, we can troll around, we can say like fucking horrendous things and no real consequence will happen. Like people started dividing into groups and like not really wanting to be associated with anyone who's new, which is very hard. Was this I'm currently watching, we're finishing up a video on the VR chat's new things. It's ironic. Yeah, what happened to the stream? I'm not sure. It just crashed at randomly. I don't know what exactly happened. I don't know what happened. It just crashed randomly, and I was like, I don't know exactly. I have no idea when it stopped. At least for YouTube. Yeah, thank you. Thanks you for popping by.
find themselves for whatever reason not wanting to, well, chat, which isn't good.
Yeah.
But with groups, we're looking at a new way to navigate the waters of social VR. You don't have to just hop around in public lobbies feeling disappointed when you can't find someone to talk to. You can literally open up your menu, go look for a group with similar interests, know when events are happening, meet soon-to-be best friends, and discover that deep culture of VR chat that's existed right under everyone's noses. From here on out, people are gonna start spending more time in VR chat. First-timers will stop being last-timers. Casuals will start being enthusiasts. Introverts will come out of their shells, and I personally predict this will have a direct effect.
I don't believe that. I don't think anything will get introverts out of their cells.
On player count growing and growing.
The avatar of the demo, it feels off, you know?
And growing. My personal hope is that people will be introduced to social VR, not in a shallow way, but with that wide-eye wonder of feeling that could only exist in a virtual universe just like this. This channel is directly dedicated to showing people how special virtual reality is, especially the coolest parts of VR in VR chat culture. I don't know if I've ever been this excited for a game update, literally ever, as it directly ties into what I love.
I think it's good, but like I don't think it's that good. It's not that great.
And believe in. So go join the group I made in this video, and of course subscribe to the channel if you like this video. Like and comment for the algorithm, and of course check out my Patreon so I can keep making videos just like this. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I've been your host, Fia, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Shout out to the first ever Patreon sponsor.
Alright, that's the end of that video. I'm gonna send this into the chat. So if you guys want to watch it, or we're watching, you guys can. Like, grab. I've watched I watched the virtual reality show a couple times, like and like I usually go to her for like her documentaries and shit. I think I have something. Let's see. Yeah, like I've seen her video on stop pretending VR chat doesn't exist. The basics of that video was, I'm not gonna explain what was going on. I'm not gonna show the video, but like the basics of that video is, people are like looking at the metaverse, they're looking at Facebook's metaverse or Meta's metaverse, and like they're not like, and they're thinking, oh wow, there's so much potential for VR. There's so much stuff that we can do in VR. And when in reality, with that, the stuff that they are predicting, we already have. We already have everything that Metaverse and Horizon is, in my opinion, behind the times. They're thinking of the future when the future is already here. Like we already have full body tracking. We already have social networks in VR. We already have a lot of that. And all that stuff is in VR chat. And a lot of people don't really think about VR chat for multiple different reasons, which is like because of like VR. One of VR chat's main issues is its lack of monetization. There's no real consequences for people in VR chat. Like people can always make a new account and jump back in and then do more horrendous stuff. There have been bans, they have been done stuff, but there's no real way to do stuff. And people have noticed, hey, there's kids on these platforms. And there's these weird fucking perverts on these platforms, like, and it's honestly kind of scary, and like it's very like VR chat is very weird, very wild, and very it's indeed horrendous. Like people, I didn't really think it was that bad until like I went to a lobby, and then like a guy was flirting with this girl, and the girl was like, I'm 13. Is like, and the guy's like, so? I was like, the fuck, bro? This girl literally told this guy she was 13, and it was like the guy went so not like, and he said it with such confidence. It goes from 0 to like, yeah. It was like okay, she's 13, just drop it, go talk to someone else. But he went on. It's like at that point, it's like, nope, block. Fuck that guy. There's also people who are just assholes, to try to ruin other people's experience. Crashers, people who are the other night I was drinking in VR, and my we were joining, hey, like let's play this game, and this the map was unoptimized, and there's people who go onto these maps knowing that they're unoptimized and do shit to ruin the experience of others just to fuck with them. And are mirror people. Yeah, but mirror people are very boring too. Mirror people are very like mirror, like people who like sit on mirror all day are kind, I don't know, like it's kind it feels weird to me, like to like see these people that just like sit around in a mirror and just like look at themselves. Like I look at myself in the mirror all the time, but like I don't spend my time in VR chat just looking at my avatar. I have better shit to do. But other things that I'm trying to remember some other shit that they're talk about. There's the like the thing is, like in public worlds, a lot of people are very lewd. A lot of people are like will say horrendous things just to say them, and making them physically uncomfortable. And that's the thing, a rare group that doesn't try to blow up everyone else heads with ear ape and just like it's a like they're a very they're a very boring community, but like they're okay. They're pretty okay in compared to like most. It's like something like it's always kind of terrifying is like people who get quests for Christmas or their birthday and like they jump onto VRChat. I'm pretty sure since VRChat is technically a social network or social is a social game, I'm pretty sure you have to be 18. You have to be 13, right? I'm pretty sure you have to be 13. Like these 12-year-olds, like 12 9-year-olds coming in just like talking shit. Dude, I really hate kids. I really hate squeakers. Like I was playing chess with my friend, and I was trying to think of what we're doing, and I was already fucking up. And then there's this kid walks by, like, oh, you should do this. You should do this. Like, what? Like, oh, you did that wrong. He's like, okay, fuck. First off, fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Block. Like, what? Fuck kids, bro. Alright. Other than that, how long is this? Alright. Okay, so on other news, I have another video. This is a shorter one. I probably should have started with this one, but this goes into what my main thing today is, which is playing some Yu-Gi-Oh. This is Duel Links, I believe. Sorry, not Duel, Master Duel. It's the web wall. That's why most people just be asked just because they think that they can get away with scot-free with no sense of physical punishment or in the real world. Yeah. The thing, like, a lot of people compare VR chat to how the old internet was, which is the Wild West. It's basically which it is. It's like a lot of people like the old internet because it was way more free. And like something that people talked about is it's like some things that like people are worried about is corporations coming in and then just like fucking with the entire community, not just not just moderating the bad apples, but like fucking with entire things like I don't do ERP and shit like that, but like there are people who do, and there's communities that do it, and taking like corporations and like other people coming in will fuck with those communities, fuck with the dancers, fuck with the clubbing, fuck with a lot of fucking things, and like that's what some people are very bad. Yeah. To be honest, VR chat is a fucking copyright nightmare. There is so much shit in VR chat that they can get fucked on by copyright and shit. Like, for one, the movie worlds. The movie worlds are like, much as I love the movie worlds, they kind of need to go, in my personal opinion, because that's the biggest thing that's gonna fuck people. That's gonna fuck the community over. So, in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh, which I'm supposed to do today. So I think yesterday was Ludwig's it's gasoline matchbox waiting for Karen to holding a lighter. Yeah. Yesterday was Ludwig's Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. Tykuno, Moist Critical, Leslie, Toast, and I think Lily was part of it. Lily Pichu was part of it. I saw a bit of it. I didn't see a lot of it. I didn't watch the ending of it. One of the highlights for me, the favorite thing is about the entire Ludwig tournament was Tykuno. Tykuno went full on in with the monologues, the fucking with like I draw, all that shit. True fucking anime, like true anime protagonist.
That's a whole lot of attack, but it's not enough to kill you yet. Which is why I'm using Miracle Fusion,
What does that do?
which lets me fuse cards from the graveyard.
What?
And by fusing cards from the graveyard, I can special summon Elemental Hero Escuridao.
Bro, did you get crazy cards or is your deck just this good?
Just got a good hand.
Again?
All right. And then I summon Elemental Hero Escuridao in attack mode. He gains a bonus 100 attack for every hero in the graveyard. All right. Let's see if this is enough to
Goodbye,
finish
goodbye,
the-
goodbye, 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 GG.
What?
I lost. I lost before you summoned any of those monsters. I lost the second we drew our hands. It's over. It's good. It's done. I'm not gonna listen to your monologue. I'm out.
You.
Damn,
Yeah,
you got
I'm
so gapped you FF'd twice?
Yes, bro. Dude, did you see my hand? Did you see his
Yeah,
hand?
I did. I saw your hand. Your hand looked decent, and then he fucking kept doing shit. It
But,
didn't
like,
stop.
but
He's
there-
like, my hero summons a
but-
hero, and then
yeah,
I fuse my
but,
heroes, then I
like,
get to
but-
bring back my
but,
hero,
like-
then I have a new hero.
but the-
Oh, did you attack me? I have a card in my hand that I
but,
get to
like,
play now.
Wait, Sykkuno,
Homerization.
objectively, did you draw really good hands for your deck?
Yeah, I pretty much got perfect hands for my deck.
Oh my
both.
god. I was gonna say
His
there's
starting
no
hand was nuts. His
fucking
starting hand
way.
was nuts.
That's crazy.
yeah.
So, something I found about about something I imagine pulling out of shadow games because MC keeps pulling Heart of the Cards. Dude, okay, there was another fucking Heart of the Cards moment. Let's see. Okay.
And then I bring back
Shit. Special summon.
this guy.
Oh no, he's special.
I get it. I need it now.
Okay. So, this is like he is down. He Leslie has 2 monsters, one being a blue eyes white dragon. Yeah, he has 1 card in his hand which does jack fucking shit. Watch.
Come on. If there was a time to get it, I need it now. I needed miracle. I needed a miracle.
You do need a miracle.
But this might do it anyway.
What is
All
that?
right, Elemental Hero Blaze Man. Okay.
Oh my god, he's fusion.
And then I
He's
activate
fusion.
polymerization.
Oh god.
Okay, how many heroes are in the graveyard? One,
what are you gonna
two,
polymerize
three,
it with?
4, 5, 6. All right. All right.
What are you
I
gonna
didn't have
use
to.
it
I
with?
didn't want to do this, Leslie, but I have to.
He literally pulled the
it?
I
exact like
combined
1 card
Blaze
he
Man
needed.
with Necros, something, whatever his name is, to summon Elemental Hero Sunrise.
What is that?
Please do your
He
thing.
still has 25.
And then
he
I
has 25
activate his special ability
What is his
to
special
bring back
ability?
an extra card from my deck, Miracle Fusion.
What does that do?
That lets me fusion summon monsters from the graveyard.
What?
And then I special summon. Let's see. Who can carry me out of this one? Elemental Hero Gaia.
Not
And I
Gaia.
use this guy plus this guy.
Oh my god.
Come on.
Literally Heart of the Cards this shit.
What is
Oh
that?
man.
Whoa.
Come on. And then I steal Blue Eyes' attack with Gaia's special ability.
No, you can't.
Wait, is this it? Can I win?
Dude, me and Sykkuno have the same wavelength whenever we do a comeback victory, which is like we are hyperventilating.
All right, Sunrise attacks Lancer Dragonoot.
He's too strong.
And then Elemental Hero Gaia destroys her Blue Eyes.
No. Wait, don't do it. Don't do it. Wait one turn. Wait one turn.
Goodbye. Goodbye, Leslie. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, I almost lost. That was so lucky.
No.
Oh my God, if I didn't draw that 1 card right there, I would have lost.
You actually would have. I would have destroyed you. I had Regeki in my hand and Dark Hole.
Oh my God, that
I
was
was scared.
that was
I was
really
so
close
close.
actually.
Oh my
Whew, oh my god, that
I
was
should have.
intense.
Wait. If I set my cards down, would I have been? I can't. It doesn't matter, right? Because
If it's a quick play, yeah. So
that.
that was, I think if
Time to spend
if
more
I
money,
didn't
time to
kill you
spend more
that
money.
one turn, you probably would have won.
Wow. That was.
Yeah. Sykkuno has some fucking like I don't know. Sykkuno has some fucking MC fucking plot armor and shit. I'm not sure who won him versus Moist Critical. Yeah, right? I'm not sure who won. I don't really. I want to look it up like later. I kind of hope that he did win because that just proves my theory that Sykkuno is a fucking main character, and we're all just side characters in his story. I would fight Sykkuno for fucking sure.
Was well played.
All right. That was like the one time like I think the thing about one of my favorite things about Sykkuno is he's a fucking massive troll. He is so nice, he's so innocent, he's a troll. He really is not even like you're so close. No, you're so close. No, they're not. I have a backup plan of a backup plan. Yugi in the background, Tim, where's the puzzle? I think Sykkuno wanted to be Seto Kaiba, but he's just Yugi. He is just Yugi. Alright, the other thing I wanted to do, but it's 20 minutes long, is I kind of wanted to watch this or listen to this. We can listen to a bit of this and then move on. Also, thank you for the likes the people over on YouTube. For a second, I thought I got baby sharked. Okay,
Hey everybody, Matt Pat here. Pop quiz. If I told you about a 9,000-year-old shark girl named Gargura, would you think that I'm talking about A, the next Godzilla movie sequel that's trying way too hard, B, one of those indecipherable memes from Reddit, or C, a computer animated character with 4 million subscribers?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm listening to this right now. I don't like it. He sounds way too analytical for this shit.
Subscribers on YouTube. If you knew the answer was C, well then, you're already familiar with the group of creators who call themselves virtual YouTubers, or VTubers for short. That's what our shark girl is. Today,
I also don't. His voice sounds so fucking weird, with whatever's going on. Because I'm pretty sure he's using a podcast mic, which is so fucking different from what he usually does.
we're going to be explaining how Gargura and her fellow VTubers are proving that the secret to being authentic online may just involve being radically artificial. Welcome to the first ever episode of Like and Describe, YouTube's official trends podcast. Over the past 12 years, it's been my personal mission to overanalyze all
Matt Pat, hired by YouTube.
the biggest online trends, from fidget spinners to flossing. And now I'm doing these data deep dives in podcast form. Each episode, you'll join me on a journey to find the little-known stories
This has made bots that sound exactly like Matt Pat. It's not Matt. It's Matt, this isn't me. I've never did jack shit. What the fuck is this?
stories behind YouTube's biggest trends.
You can. I'm pretty sure you can do you can make any was it? I don't think it's called deepfakes, but the voice things where you can copy people's voices, and the one that a lot of people use for SpongeBob memes. like they're very good. Like you just need the thing. I think the problem with it is like is you need a lot of like voice lines for it. Like you need a lot of voice lines from it, like of the person saying shit. So and then the algorithm and the program will like figure out the tone, the pitch, the mannerisms of the voice, and then use them. Thing is, the bot didn't work that way. Really? I haven't seen this video, so I have no idea how the bot works.
I like to describe myself as a silver fox. More like a silver shark. I have blue highlights, blue eyes, sharp teeth. Very cute if you ask around, but that's just what I've heard.
That's a description of Gargura, straight from the shark girl's mouth. The boring definition of VTuber is that they're computer-animated characters brought to life through motion tracking software that follows the movements of a real human.
I'm sure he did. I just don't think that he... Like, I just don't remember the video.
Being.
I haven't watched Matt Pan in a long while.
Reality, though, or I suppose unreality of it all, is that VTubers do everything a typical creator would do. They sing, they play video games, they live stream, they do ASMR and collaborate with each other. The only difference is that they're fully animated characters, usually drawn in the style of Japanese anime, and often coming packaged with elaborate lore, hailing from the halls of Atlantis as Gargura does, finding...
Okay, so I know of a couple VTubers. I'm one of my friends. Like a lot of my friends are VTubers. Like I'm probably one of the only people that actually show their face. Like Jack doesn't show his face. Kuro doesn't show his face. My friend Emo Healer doesn't show his face. A lot of my friend groups don't really show their faces. For multiple reasons, being shy, rather being wanting to have their own life separate from their YouTube career.
Powerful magic books, or rising from the ashes of a phoenix. In the last year or so...
Funny thing is, like, when I told people, like, oh yeah, I'm not a VTuber, it's like, they were like, what? Like, I'm not a VTuber. Like, you show your face, like, yeah. This isn't my friend, but like other people that I've talked to who are VTubers, like, you show your face, like, yeah. Why? He's like, I don't like, you could just be a PNG tuber. It's like, I could, but I don't want to. The fuck? What is it? I could be in PNG tuber. I could be the best PNG tuber. I have a PNG too, which you probably saw on my if you're on YouTube, you saw my my thumbnail.
So it felt like my recommendation feed was exploding with dozens of these new virtual faces. And I started to wonder, is that just me, or has something happened to make these animated online avatars become so popular? I knew I needed to hear from my old friend, Ernest Petty, the Trends Insights lead on YouTube's Culture and Trends team. All day, every day, you can find him following and researching global trends, so he knows a thing or two about the online world. And Ernest confirmed that it's not just me. VTubers have in fact exploded over the past couple years. Here's Ernest.
Despite the fact that VTubers may seem new and novel, they've actually been around for quite a while. If you go back to 2017, which was the first full year,
I'm pretty sure that's when isn't that when Kitsune I was first started?
of VTubers being in existence, there were about 16 million views of videos related to the topic of VTubers, and the following year, 2018, that number jumped to over 400.
I think Kitsune I coined the phrase VTuber. I think virtual YouTuber.
Million views, and we're at this point now where there are over 1.5 billion views of videos from VTubers every single month.
But all these stats left me wondering what drove their recent spike in popularity. I'm assuming
COVID.
400 million people did.
COVID. People were bored. Like this is my personal prediction. People were bored. People people watch a shit ton of anime, And like when they're not watching anime, they're like, I want to watch streams. Let's watch people play video games. And then they say like, oh look, there's an anime character. I'm gonna watch them. That's my prediction. That's what I think drove the rise.
And simultaneously start seeking out VTuber
Anime.
content out of the blue.
Anime. I can't say the other word. Anime shrimps, I guess would be the best way to say it. Anime shrimps or the fuck is the fucking reason.
Ernest says the pop culture industry of Japan has played a major role.
Japan has a history of having a very strong corporate pop music machine that generates idols and boy bands and girl groups. And that machinery is really what's behind the VTuber craze. Instead of taking someone off the street and turning them into a pop idol, they can create pop idols out of computer graphic imagery.
More on that later. But first, Ernest's comment reminded me instantly of Hatsune Miku, a Japanese pop star who
Fuck the god. The creator of Minecraft. Hatsune Miku.
also happens to be a digital being. She's a Vocaloid, or voice synthesizer software, represented by a
Okay, how the fuck did they get Vocaloid from that? What? I know this thing, but like seeing it right in front of me is like, how? How'd you get that shit?
16-year-old anime girl with long turquoise pigtails. Some of you might recognize this banger, Lucky Orb.
Fuck. I can't listen to that.
In simple shapes. She's the epitome of street fashion.
I will get fucking. I'm not listening to that shit. Like I'm gonna get fucking. I'm gonna get copyrighted. Fuck that. No.
Fashion in Japan's Harajuku district. I think her recognizable and relatable style is part of why Miku, an animation, remember, is able to attract audiences of thousands of real people packing real stadiums, all of them waving glow sticks as her 3D hologram projection performs on stage. But here's the kicker, Miku first emerged in 2007. I mean, that was my sophomore year of college and we were busy watching Chocolate Rain on the weekends. That's when the iPhone first launched.
Holy
so
shit.
if she's existed this long, why have animated creators been blowing up so much more recently? A big part of the answer lies in the technology that literally gives life to VTubers, something Joe Hunting is pretty familiar with. Joe is a filmmaker and the director of the documentary We Met.
So funny thing about like VTubers, like not VTubers, but like Hatsune Miku is Hatsune Miku was set to so me and my friends usually shit on the event called Coachella. And if you know anything about music, you know about Coachella. Hatsune Miku was like the year COVID happened, Hatsune Miku was set to perform at Coachella. At that point, my friends were like, "Fuck it, let's get tickets for Coachella. We're gonna try we're gonna try to go to Coachella." I was like, I know they're just joking about it, but like, I just find it funny that like it's the anime girl that got us to think maybe thought even for a slight second that like Coachella might be a good idea.
In virtual reality. He actually showed up to the interview as his avatar, Little Poe, a kind of rosy-cheeked happy Boy Scout.
When VR first came in, it was, much more primitive. We had 360 video headsets, which just allowed for stationary movement.
I can attest. Back in the 90s, the avatars in VR games were blocky, fuzzy graphics. I still remember my first VR experience, going up to the Science Center in Cleveland, Ohio to see their special limited-time VR exhibit. They had this massive rig set up down in the basement, a special stage with railings all around you and a heavy black headset, connected to a tangle of thick wires mounted from the ceiling. I had to wait in line for nearly a half hour just for 2 minutes inside of this thing. And once I was in, all I saw were massive purple pyramids off in the distance meant to represent mountains. As I looked around, the thing moved at what felt like 10 frames per second. And you know what? It was awesome. I had been inside of a video game. My 11-year-old mind was sufficiently blown. But Since then, VR brands like Oculus, HTC, and Sony have made huge technical advancements. Characters and environments now look way more realistic. The gear went from those big, beefy headsets to ones that allow for smoother and more realistic head and eye tracking. There are even new controllers that can track your fingers so the avatar waves and points at the same time you do. At the top of the line are full body motion capture or mocap suits, the kind that you find on movie sets. The fanciest systems can cost upwards of $15,000, but there are plenty of more affordable options that can do the trick. Here's Joe walking us through his setup.
Right now, I am wearing a headset on my face, big VR headset, 2 controllers, and I've got a tracker on my hip, and then also 2 trackers on my feet.
Yeah. An average the average people you would find at like the average setup of what you would find at like Void Club and shit like that, or the what was it called, the B Club or some shit like that.
That is allowing me full body immersion in this space.
All of this cool tech started becoming way more accessible to the public in the 2010s, setting the stage for the current VTuber revolution. If you're wondering where the term virtual...
This doesn't seem like to be perfectly honest, this doesn't seem like a podcast, more like we're teaching you shit.
YouTuber originated? Well, we know exactly who coined it, and we even know the exact date that it was coined, December 1st, 2016. Fittingly, there's a video record of the event.
I fucking knew it! I was right!
That's Kizuna Ai, an anime
I
schoolgirl
fucking knew it.
with long
I am the smartest person ever. I knew exactly who it was.
brown hair and blue eyes, introducing herself to the world, and she was something new. But how exactly? There were virtual creators long before Kizuna, so what made her so special? Ernest explains it this way.
Kizuna Ai is the first VTuber to be self-aware that
Damn right, should be. Damn right. Yeah,
he
hell
was
yeah.
a VTuber. This is the ultimate kind of collapse of the gap between the digital world and the real world.
Kizuna didn't just perform or act like a real entity, she was conscious that she was not a real entity, which gave her, ironically enough, more credibility as a creator.
Girl out. You enjoy your day.
Kizuna interacted with her
Thank you for
viewers.
showing up.
She made Q&A and discussion videos, and her content got her over 3 million subscribers. But we're just talking about one creator in Japan. How do you go from that to a worldwide phenomenon? Japanese talent agencies like Niji Sanji and Hololive Productions saw an opportunity to grow brands in this new world of virtual entertainers. They started creating and representing VTubers, designing their avatars, developing their backstories, and handpicking the content creators who could captivate an audience. Motoaki Tonigo heads up Cover Corp, which runs Hololive Productions. We reached out to Tonigo through a translator to learn more.
We have 71 talent with us, and they're located all over the world. And subscribe to their channels is a collective total of 70 million subscribers. In Japan, we targeted mainly people who liked anime, people who liked video games, and we were able to do that.
Something I found out by watching like other like some YouTubers is like right now, VTubers are the fucking one of the biggest things. Like I think it was like beforehand it was like Vocaloid, now it's like it's VTubers for sure. A lot of people just love VTubers.
With the overseas market as well.
Even
now
American.
with the support of real infrastructure and financing and marketing, the VTuber population started to boom and go global. VTubers sprung up speaking English, Indonesian, Korean, Spanish, even Tagalog.
Tagalog? The fuck? I'm pretty sure I pronounced it wrong, but that sounds way wrong. I pronounced it wrong. I feel like I'm gonna try to pronounce it, but like Tagalog. I'm probably pronouncing it right, but it sounds way better than that.
2021, Hololive Productions debuted the Holo Council, its second generation of English-speaking VTubers. It got more than 15 million views in its first 10 days. Asian countries are still the dominant birthplace of VTubers, but their fan base is becoming more and more global. I want wanted to get a better idea of where all of this VTuber audience growth was coming from, and thankfully Makoto Mayoko was able to share more insights. She's another trend tracker at YouTube, where she keeps watching.
So, okay, so something I've thought about, like when the council came out, was like a lot of people, like what before a council came out, a lot of people were really like I knew a lot of people who were trying to get into like VR, these companies. Like there were some groups that like there was a lot of companies that, I think there was there's Hololive, then there's Niji Sandy, and then there's VSoja. There's some other lower end like groups, and like there's people like just like there's some shitty like VTuber groups, like people who own them like are like kind of shit people, and they try their best to exploit their VTubers.
Watch over Japan's video culture.
If we look up videos related to the topic of VTubers, 24% of views came from outside Japan in 2018, but in 2021, 65% of views came from outside Japan.
So what she's saying is that in just 3 years, the percentage of traffic coming from outside Japan almost tripled. Clearly, this isn't just a Japanese phenomenon anymore. There's definitely something appealing about VTubers no matter where in the world you live. And that's really the heart of the matter here. The question of what's so magnetic about creations that are, if you want to be cynical, just really cool cartoons. I wanted to learn more about why fans are so
I take offense to that. Cartoons? The fuck?
Crazy about VTubers, especially outside of Japan. So I chatted with Dave Cherry, aka Dave, a content creator.
There are so many fucking people on this shit
who joined the VTuber fandom relatively recently. Can you give me an idea of kind of the slate of things that you've seen, or kind of like the wide range of characters that you've reacted to?
Oh, I've seen so many. I've seen a Demon of the Overlord. I've seen a detective. I've seen a shark person.
I wonder who he's referring to.
Man, a Death Reaper that raps. I think the funniest one I've seen is I've seen a toaster.
It turns out that Dave first got hooked about 1.5 years ago when he came across VTubers who spoke his language, English. That makes sense, right?
Okay, that last one got me.
It's hard to relate to a character that you can't even understand. But what kept Dave coming back wasn't just the novel wackiness of talking sharks and kitchen appliances, it was the deep backgrounds that came with them.
It's the extra layer of the fantasy and the amount of lore that goes behind it.
Of course. I mean, even actual human beings don't become real to us until we start to understand their story, where they came from. But here's where things get interesting, where our exploration actually goes a level deeper. The fans are only half.
If you want to have a bit of lore on me, I am a dork from SoCal. That's the best you can probably get from me.
The story.
Hello, my name is Gargura, and I am an English-speaking VTuber for Hololive.
Yep, cue the Jaws music, my friends. Actually, don't, because that'll get us a copyright flag. Anyway, that was...
You're on YouTube. How can you get a copyright flag?
Her royal sharkiness, Gargura, the most popular VTuber.
He's literally on the... he's literally on the, like... On the fucking, on the verified YouTube account. How can you get copyright from Shrek? What the fuck?
We're in the world right now. According to her lore, she's more than 9,000 years old, hailing from the lost underwater world of Atlantis. Gar joined us alongside Mori Calliope, the rapping reaper that Dave mentioned. Now, the interesting thing about these VTubers is that the human and the character are one and the same. For example, Gargura describes herself as a silver shark, and she describes her first time singing live for her fans like this.
Last time I sang in front of anybody was in front of my mother years ago, and probably against my will. So I started it up, and next thing I knew, I had 120,000 people watching me sing live from my bedroom, which to this day absolutely blows my mind.
Or take Calliope. When asked about herself, she shares her lore. that she came from the underworld after learning to be a reaper under the big.
They're not breaking character. One of my favorite things about VTubers is that they like that are VTubers that don't break character. They don't break character at all. Those are the best VTubers.
Grim Reaper himself, but she decided to quit the reaping business because medical advancements here on Earth were keeping a lot of people alive and hurting business.
Instead of incinerating souls in the real world with my scythe, I get to do it through, I guess, stealing people's souls with my music and my gameplays, which I'm terrible at.
And here's why she likes being a VTuber.
VTubing kind of offered this unique situation where I can totally unabashedly just be myself and not worry too much about what I look like, and I can just do the things that I want to do.
If all of that sounds familiar, it's because it's the latest iteration of a reality that's always existed online. Anonymity liberates personal expression.
Recently, I did like a live
another good thing about like the one main difference between like how like anonymity was and how anonymity is now is back in the day, like if you wanted to keep things hidden, you didn't really think to like, oh, I'll have a character on my page like representing me, like, or like if they did, it's a lot of heavy editing, or so like a lot of times people just like didn't use face cams and then just had gameplay, which is good, which is nice, but there's only so much you can actually do. Like when you're that like hidden, like there's no way of like expressing yourself other than like your voice, your tone, stuff like that. With VTubing, like you can have all that expression. Like you like with the programs that they do, they can have like their eyes widen, like like their mouth movement, their hand gestures, shit like that helps a lot. So like with all that going on, like VTubing is and like hiding your actual identity is a lot easier. So like, or a lot nicer, and you still can get a lot of views because people still have that face to attach to that character, to the voice, which brings in a lot more people.
Show in the real world, like real.
It's like part of the reason why I have a face cam is like I want to have a face to show for my voice. I want to show my expression and like how I am, like with my hands and like how I look with my voice, shit like that. I want to do that, and it does help a good amount of people. It does help a lot. Where was I going with this?
Human beings came to a live venue. There was, of course, a big screen in front of them, but behind that screen, of course, I was really dancing 100% as myself, dancing and singing live behind said screen.
Here's the rapping Reaper living up to her name at that concert.
Thought so. Make no mistake, these are killer vibes. I don't take breaks, I'm taking lives. Die by the side, that's the highest honor. Run a hide, can strike.
Just gonna skip that a bit.
Heard come up a lot.
As much as I love her music, I'm not risking it.
Data Dave expresses it like this.
It's bold to put yourself out on the internet and people can see you all the time. But through an avatar, you're just giving it voice and you're looking how you want to look. It's just that extra comfortability layer so you can feel a bit more safe and protected online, having that layer of safety and security.
This quality, of course, is all over the internet, and YouTube specifically. Are you a fan of the popular gamer Dream? Well, before his big face reveal, he was pretty much the most well-known smiley face in cyberspace. Or how about the deep-voiced creator-musician Corpse Husband, whose avatar has sharp teeth and one animal ear? It's hard to think about the success and appeal of any of these creators without also thinking about their decision to remain anonymous. If you think about it, it's a near-perfect symbiotic relationship. The unknown human creator gets to express themselves as they really are, or as they wish to be. The virtual character gets to be hyper-dimensionally awesome, and the fans get to immerse themselves in all the personal details and quirks and lore as deeply as they want, all of it without getting too creepy. And now we're at the part of
but people are still creepy. Let's be honest, people are gonna be still creepy.
the story where I, Matt Pat, keen observer of internet trends, stares meaningfully off into the distance and intones, but where is all of this going? Seriously, it's a pretty good question. If you're in your teens or 20s, you know that the digital world and the real world have been blending nonstop for a while now. Your entire lives, even. Ernest puts it this way.
We still think of them as separate places, but we spend most of our time online. And, you know, we see each other in little boxes more than we see each other in real life.
And let me be the billionth person in the world to point out that the COVID pandemic only amplified and accelerated this blending. By now, we've all used a cat filter of some form on a video conference call with a loved one, right? Well, aren't VTubers just taking that idea and elevating it, turning it into a profession? Not convinced? Well, Joe Hunting is here to offer another piece of evidence.
So we've already seen pop stars like Katy Perry, Ariana Grande, and Justin Bieber doing big shows in VR and in metaverse scenarios, and they've found a lot of success in that, and people have really responded to it.
Celebs are doing it. Musicians are doing it. Heck, even jungle cats who've been hawking cereal for 70 years are doing it.
Hey, everybody, it's me, the anthropomorphic tiger, cereal mascot, now VTuber, Tony the...
Okay, that's so fucking stupid. Holy shit. I've seen this shit. I've seen this shit for sure, but I don't know why that fucking is. It's so fucking weird. It's so fucking stupid. What the fuck?
Tiger.
Will all of this virtualizing change us? Maybe.
It's totally the tiger.
But also not necessarily for the worse. Maury Calliope says that being a VTuber has enabled her to grow her music career.
Being in Hololive influenced me to get voice lessons and become a singer, and now I'm able to do so much more. I signed to Universal last year, or this year actually, last April, which is nuts.
Damn. And it's not like VTubers have all the answers either. Turns out, even ancient shark girls and rapping reapers can have anxieties about their next video.
You could potentially meet some fantastic friends. You could create a community for yourself, and if you are technologically advanced and you say, I have ideas for this community, please share them. Please share them. We're desperate, please.
We need them.
Please.
Hand them over.
As for me, this little journey amongst the VTubers has given me a lot to think about. And also worry about. I mean, I've hosted shows for the last 12 years as an actual human being. It feels pretty outdated at this point. Maybe I should just jump ahead of the curve and let an AI deepfake take over. So while I debate my virtual future, I'll leave you all with a bit of wisdom that I found in a comment thread for one of Hatsune Miku's videos, coming from a fan trying to explain why fakeness is a virtue. English clearly isn't the commenter's first language, but that's actually what gives his point its poetic oomph. Here's the comment coming from Suranut Usa Wasat Sakorn. People may ridicule Miku for not being real, for the sound being unrealistic, for the animation being too flashy or anything, but that's why you're lucky. You know that virtual singers do not need imitate human singers. You know that animations don't need to imitate reality. You think differently and you have a dream, and that is why you are lucky. Thanks for listening to episode 1 of Like.
Alright, I'm gonna post this one. Just so I don't get fucking hit with shit. So, well, I think we learned a lot today. A lot about shit in virtual reality, shit in VTubing. We've learned a couple shit. We know that Sykkuno is a fucking main character. But it's time for us to play some Yu-Gi-Oh. I know this is where you guys can leave. I joke mostly, but please stay. I need the validation. So we're gonna be playing some Duel Links. We're gonna play a bit of Duel Links. We're gonna be climbing up the ladder. We're gonna chill. We're gonna talk shit. We're gonna do a bunch of different things. Like if people want to join in, please type something. Other than that, we're gonna jump into the game. Pardon my friend. Oh, nope. Okay. Alright, we're gonna just jump in. I'm gonna take a quick break to use the restroom, and then I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Oi. We're in game. We're in Link of Reigns. We are in Duel Links, the latest in VR technology. That does not have, that's not strawberry. Alright, so starting up new, we're gonna go into we're gonna play some ranked. I downgraded back down to rookie. So not the best thing that happened, but like we were still good. We're up against this guy from Hong Kong. He's using Soul Burner, so we have a challenge up on our hands. Alright, this win I get, and with this win I get a rank up. All right.
If you're gonna risk it all, so I can't do. Here I set a card. I activate my field spell. Salaman Great, Jack, Jaguar.
Jack.
Let's see what you can do. I end my turn. Here goes. It's my
All right, which one are we fucking up?
I draw.
We're fucking up both of them. All right.
From my hand, I activate a quick play spell. From my hand,
And we're fucking up. Let's fuck up this back row, and we summon Goki Rat Scorpio. I'll set one card face down. Battle phase, let's go. I attack into him with the Rat Scorpio.
I'll get you back for that.
Stinger.
That ends my turn.
This is the shittiest strawberry milk I've had in a long while. This is so fucking bad.
Salaman Great Mirror.
He is out of shit.
Blaze the circuit. I link summon appear. Salaman Great Jack Jaguar's effect activates. Salaman Great Jack Jaguar.
Go in there, go into the rank 2.
Blaze the circuit. I link 2. Let's see what you can do.
Alright, my turn.
End my turn.
Alright. Let's rock it. Alright. I summon Goki Headbat. Then we link them together to bring out Goki the Giant Ogre. Sorry, Jet Ogre. Goki Jet Ogre. Then we activate our creature's cards from the graveyard and bring it. You grab 2 cards from our hand. Bring 2 cards to our hand. And I will pick Goki finishing move. And Goki face turn. We'll use Goki rematch. these two. Grab our monsters from the graveyard, back to the field. Special summon. We're gonna summon Goki the Great Ogre using Goki Jet Ogre and Goki Headbat.
Time to crank up my circuit. Link 3, go. When Jet Ogre goes to the graveyard, its effect activates.
Next, we will use Goki face turn to bring out. Bring out Goki Jet Ogre.
Get ready to.
Then, Goki finishing move to. We'll use Goki finishing move on Goki Great Ogre. Battle.
Here's the KO blow. The Great Ogre attack. Blast him with.
Goki is super fucking easy to use. You don't have to have any brain power whatsoever to utilize Goki. Goki is very smooth brain. You no think. You just do. Things just work out. Alright, I'm gonna fix this deck because I do remember that this deck has one major flaw, which is you're basically fucked if you don't have the certain card. If you don't have some cards to take care of level 4s, 2 level 4s. Alright, this should work. So I took this pill earlier. The reason I took the pill is to make myself not be so itchy because I have allergies sometimes. I think it's finally fucking kicking in. You can see my eyes start to get weary if you look close enough. Alright, this is decent hand. Alright. We use Reinforce the Army to get Twist Cobra into our hands. Next, I summon out Goki Suplex from my hand. Goki Suplex's ability I can activate Goki Suplex ability, which allows me to bring in one Goki monster level 4 or lower from my hand to the field. And I choose Twist Cobra. Then I will set 2 cards face down. And then my turn.
You stronger than this? Then show me. I end my turn. Here I go. It's my turn. I draw. I'm setting a card.
Okay.
Join the cast. I summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect.
Excuse me.
Let's put on comfy Christmas sweaters and we all can do it. Skip the chilly weather and make fireplace s'mores. Sleeping on the couch and let the tree light up the house. Feels like Christmas now. If we stay here
And I can't. Like as soon as that thing goes off, I'm destroying one of those. I think I'm gonna destroy the big star one. Big one.
From my hand, I activate a spell card.
Hold on to my Christmas time with you. Let's put on comfy Christmas
This is what I was waiting for. This is the card I set. I activate a quick play spell.
fireplace s'mores. Sleeping on the couch and let the tree light up the house. Feels like Christmas now.
That might have done nothing, but might be have done something.
I set the pendulum scale.
Of course, whatever.
Sleeping on the couch and let the tree light up the house. Feels like Christmas. Feels like Christmas.
You're going to do something?
Feels like Christmas. Now.
I activate the field spell, Sky Iris. Sky Iris's effect activates.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that allows him to bring in another card. You can do it. You're allowed.
Here goes. It's my draw. Go-key headbat.
I supposed to summon. I use 2 monsters to bring out Goki.
I mash up my circuit.
The Goki Jet Ogre. Sorry, I'm a bit sleepy right now. And now I use them to add the abilities of my 2 graveyard.
When Twist Cobra goes to the graveyard,
Oof.
its effect activates.
I will bring in Goki Rematch and Goki Finishing Move. Then I will spell summon Goki the Great Ogre using the 2 monsters.
I link summon a monster. Link 3. When Suprex is sent to the graveyard, when Jet Ogre goes to the graveyard, its effect activates.
Then I will bring Goki Face Turn. I activate Goki Rematch.
I activate the spell card. Go-Key Rematch.
I will bring in Goki Trish Cobra and Goki Headbat to the field.
Go-Key Twist. Go-Key Headbat.
Now, Special Summon. Oh, sorry, not Special Summon. I use Goki Face Turn to exchange Goki Headbat for Goki Jet Ogre.
Sure you want to do that? Check out the card I set. I activate a trap.
Who's he targeting?
You a happy new year, and let's send you
Interesting. Fine. Fine.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh.
Gotta be a dick. Alright, fine. I use Goki Jet. I use these two to summon Goki Jet Ogre once again. Fuck you. I run this game. Activate Goki finishing move. Battle. Go fuck yourself. Fucking banishes my Goki monster. Fuck you. You can't stop me.
I can't be sad when a duel was this awesome. Like the dinos of old, the Gore always evolves his.
All is calm, all is bright around young virgin mother and child. Holy infant, so tender and sleep.
Can't stop this. I will destroy everything that's in my way.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
I want to reach, my current goal, right, as of right now, is to reach, silver rank before I end. I'm gonna go for silver rank. Shouldn't take too long. I am me. Stupid fucking flies. These bitches.
Gore's the #1 celebrity duelist in blank phrase.
I'll prove that nothing and no one is useless.
Duel.
Oh, I forgot to switch up my thing. So I need to switch to do that. Alright, you do your pathetic turn. Alright, so
I set a card. I'll set a card. I'm counting on you. I summon a monster.
Sonic Shooter.
I end my turn.
Here goes. It's my turn. I draw.
Not the best, not the worst.
I'm setting a card. I set a card.
I summon Goki Suprex. Goki Suprex allows me to summon one Goki monster from my hand. It's supposed to summon to my hand. The effect goes off no matter what unless he negates it. So no matter what, I will still be summoning this shit. I will probably have to take a short break after this because I need to use the restroom. My bladder fuck.
A fallen angel in the snow. A berry from the mistletoe.
Okay. Will you be doing something? Is this guy actually just like taking forever? The thing, okay, I keep saying this because I have to tell people this, that Goki, the way Gokis are, it is a glass cannon type deck. It has one chance to do huge amount of damage, and then the rest of the time it is basically trying to play catch up. After it's used up of one thing, it's basically catch up. That's actually a good one. My effect still goes off, but I still summon. Oh! That was weird. Alright. I activate my two monsters in the graveyard's effects, and I'll bring in Goki finishing move and Goki face turn. We start off with Goki rematch. Bringing back my two Goki monsters from the graveyard. Spousal summon. Link summon into
Time to crank up my circuit. When Jet Ogre goes to the graveyard, its effect activates.
Now we use Goki face turn.
I activate my spell card, Goki face turn.
Sending this guy away to bring out Goki Jet Ogre once again. Now I use Goki fishing move, attaching it to Goki the Great Ogre. Battle. Every match is a squash match. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick break to use the restroom because fuck, I chose the wrong drink. But I'll be right back. I just realized I turned off the light. Fuck it. It's a good thing I have better lighting now. I have way better lighting now. That's nice. Be right back. Alright, VTubers have their own, let's say, like, VTubers have their own, yeah, like, they are fully artificial, and they know it. But I follow wrestling personas, which is, and my persona is, I'm better than you. I'm not talking just in terms of skill. I'm just better than you in all shapes and forms. I am better than you. If you beat me, I'm still smarter than you. If you outsmart me, I'm still more skilled than you. If you outskill me, I'm better at you in some way or form. It doesn't matter what you do, how well you do it, I'm better than you. In another way, I am better than you. Imagine that's my persona. That's how I am. We spent an hour. Well, it was basically an hour doing watching some videos. Let's finish this last hour with some good old-fashioned dueling. I don't think I look Filipino. Like, I'm very light skinned. I'm pretty light skinned in terms of my family. I'm the lightest skinned of my family. So things about me. I'm Filipino Mexican, or Mexican Filipino. Which means my dad is Mexican. My mom is full Filipino. My dad is. I'm pretty sure my dad is even my dad's mixed.
My turn. I activate my spell card. Reinforcement of the army. Goki Suprex. Suprex activates its effect. Goki Twist Cobra.
Also, one card face down.
I set a card.
And I'll end my turn there.
And my turn. Bring it on.
My turn. I draw.
I'll probably have to turn in a lot earlier, to be perfectly honest.
I activate my monster's effect.
Oh! Interesting! Mermaids haven't turned...
Here goes. I special summon a monster.
Haven't seen those in a while.
My monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect.
I activate Twist Cobra's effect. When Suprex is sent to the graveyard, its effect activates.
All right.
I activate my monster's effect.
All right. We don't need to use it just yet.
Here goes. I special summon a monster.
Okay. I'm guessing that he's gonna create two things. With 2 level 7s, he's probably gonna exceed. If he doesn't exceed, I'm gonna be surprised. and think fool. Dumbass. Oh, where was I saying? I was talking to people about like my ethnicity. Like I don't know, like to me, like it's very weird like thinking about it. Cause like I'm Filipino and yes I'm Mexican. But like it doesn't feel like that means much to anything. You know what I mean? Like there's some still cultural things. I still think like Filipino foods are fucking amazing.
Here goes. I link summon a monster.
Oh, they linked. Interesting.
I activate my monster's effect. I'll play this. I special summon a monster. Here goes. I summon a monster.
Wait.
My blood.
Can I do it now?
Here goes.
Damn it!
See summon a monster.
I now do it.
This is what I was waiting for. This is the card I set. I activate a quick play spell.
I activate my monster's effect. Time to bet. Go! Direct attack! I end my turn. If you don't shape up, your next turn will be your last.
I was about to say the same thing to you. I activate Goki rematch.
I activate the spell card. Goki rematch. Goki twist cobra. Goki suplex.
I spell summon Goki Great Ogre. Use 2 cards from my hand. Oh, sorry. I did that wrong. My bad. I use 2 monsters from my field to bring out Goki. The Great Jet Ogre.
Get ready. Headmass effect activates when Twist Cobra goes to the graveyard. Its effect activates.
Finishing move. Just in case, I'll grab Goki Suplex. I blink summon one more time. Bring out Goki, the Great Ogre.
Time to crank up my circuit. Blink 3, Goki the
Alright, Goki Soup. His ability.
When Jet Ogre goes to the graveyard, its effect activates.
Alright, I set 1 card face down and activate Goki finishing move. Battle. I will choose to hit the your face down card. And that will get me to my next thing. Alright. I'm currently going to be saving my gems for the next box. I don't really think... to be perfectly honest, I don't like this box. I'm sure like a lot of people do like it. Do they probably like Mecha Knights and I'm trying to remember the other fucking big archetype. Infernoids. I'm pretty sure a lot of people like these things. I do not. I don't really care for it. I'm gonna be waiting for the next box. Hopefully something big with something cool, something big, something cool will be popping up. This will be on this duel will be up until December 7th. So in 3 days from now it will end. That's not what I want to check out. Alright, we're gonna go for another duel. And then we're gonna be switching over to play some of the PvE event. Next on Friday, to make up, Friday we'll be playing some Master Duel. We're gonna play Master Duel majority of the time. Yeah. I'm gonna set this card face down. This is not a good hand. That was not good. That was not good.
You'll see how much stronger I am. Slice and dice Assault Wyvern. I use Assault Wyvern's effect to call forth. When Suprex is sent to the graveyard, its effect activates.
Not the best.
I set a card. I'll set a monster. From my hand, I activate a quick play spell. Battle.
Oh, not my thing. Not right.
It's time to bring this all to an end. Keeping me down. It's my turn. I end my turn.
Divine Dragon Lord Felgrant. I think I saw this card used in like used in the tournament before. This card was used in the tournament, I believe.
Show yourself. I summon a monster. Let's battle. Get him. Attack. This is what I was waiting for. This is the card I set. I activate the bigger the comeback.
Oh fuck yeah.
Goki Twist Cobra.
Without tributing.
Rise Scorpio.
I activate Special Summon. Goki Jet Ogre. Let's start the party. Alright.
I link summon a monster. Get ready to. When Twist Cobra goes to the graveyard, it's a Rise Scorpio's effect activates when it goes to the graveyard.
I will pick Goki face turn and Goki finishing move. Alright. Guy, use Goki rematch. I invoke my rematch clause and bring back 2 monsters from my graveyard. I will pick Goki Suprex and Goki Twist Cobra.
Goki Super Goki Twist Cobra.
I summon the best wrestler that I have, which is Goki the Great Ogre.
I mash up my circuit when I have this card.
I activate Goki Suplex's ability.
Suplex is sent to the graveyard. When Jet Ogre goes to the graveyard, its effect activates.
I will add one card to my hand. I will add Goki Headbat to my hand. Then I will use Goki Face Turn.
I activate my spell card. Goki Face Turn.
And bring back Goki Jet Ogre.
Get ready to.
Now I use Goki Finishing Move.
I activate my spell card. Goki Finishing Move.
I set what card face down.
Setting a card.
Battle.
Battle. Here's the KO blow.
Whoa!
I'm rising in the ranks.
I'm not king of the games just yet, but I'm getting there. All right, we reached my main goal of the day, which is to reach Silver 1.
I'm the Ghoul, the heavyweight champ. My name is Playmaker. Say hi to I.
All right. Actually, wait, no, we're gonna go into Yugi, and we're gonna chill and talk about the thing. Actually, someone pointed this out to me the other night. Tina's voice actor is so fucking weird when you listen to the voices from Duel Monsters to I'm trying to remember the fucking name. To the other ones, this voice is drastically different. So listen to this.
Let's see you get past this.
You shouldn't underestimate me because I'm not planning to lose.
And then go to Dark Side Dimensions.
Waiting.
First, I'm gonna win the regionals.
If I'm here, I'm ready to play.
Like someone the voice is so fucking different. I don't have Bakura. I thought I got this guy. Weird. I would have to look at what Bakura has. He has relatively easy stuff. Scrud is weird, to say the least. We're gonna go back to Duel Monsters, and we're gonna go over to
Let's see you get past this.
to Yugimoto.
It's time to duel.
Hey. All right, let's do a friendship duel. All right, friendship duel. I normally just use dual assist with this one, or let the computer take care of this. But I'm feeling kooky today. I feel like I want to actually fight this thing. Like this. So I don't really use Yugi. Fuck, that is a bad start. All right. And we're gonna battle.
Let's do this. I attack with a monster. My turn is done. You'll enjoy this. I draw. I end my It's my turn. It's your turn. I draw a card. The great dark. Let's battle. Go, dark magician girl. Dark burning attack. My turn is done. I know everything that I draw. Up here. I end my turn. My turn. I draw a card. Hesitate. Attack me. I'm counting on you. I summon a monster. Time to
Battle.
Playtime is over.
I don't think I need that extra boost. I didn't need that boost.
Playtime is over. My monster attacks your life. My turn is done. You'll enjoy this. I draw. I'll play this. I summon a monster. Exactly what I was waiting for. My monster's effect activates. My ever faithful. Exactly what I was waiting for. I activate the continuous spell. I expected you to do that. My monster's effect activates. I end my turn. It's my turn. It's your turn. I draw a card. I set this card face down.
Oh, I fucked up. Whatever.
All right. I summon a monster and attack. My monster's effect activates. Time to battle. Here we go. My monster attacks your My monster attacks your
Damn.
Duel monsters have a power that even I know nothing of. It's not whether you win or lose. It's
How you played the game. Yugimoto. Yami Yugi. Okay, I haven't checked this in a while, so let me double check this shit. So yeah, I prefer to do like to do this. Just let the computer do all the work, so I can just talk and shit. I think some of the greatest fun I've ever had has been playing this game. Without a question, without a doubt, it's for sure has been playing this game. It is a lot of fun to play. Super fucking easy. Something that was kind of surprising is like how like fucking great. I really like the format of Duel Monsters, or like of Master Duel. Fuck, sorry, Duel Links. It's probably some of the best like version of this game. Like it has everything that you would want in a card game, which is like a game mode where you don't have to actually play against people, actual PvP, tournaments that happen every couple of months, big tournaments that happen every couple of months. It's an all-around great fucking game. There's a lot of things you can do. There's a lot of cards to collect. There's a lot of different things. Why not add Dark Eternal Soul into the deck? The fuck? One of my favorite things about Duel Links is because it's the fact that it's trying to be as close to the anime as possible. It's the main tie-in is the anime or the animes itself, so they can do fun shit, like actually have fun duel rooms. So like if you create a duel room, you can actually and go into rules. There's casual, point battle. I've never done point battle. Turbo duels, which is actually very fun and very interesting. Legacy duels, which are all very fun and interesting. Because of the way Duel, like Yu-Gi-Oh, is formatted, the way that it's like this game is made. It allows for really cool fucking concepts, and and it's way faster than normal Yu-Gi-Oh. Actually, I think I saved a replay. Let me check this shit. Let me check this. I don't remember if this was like tournament. This is me versus J.
Very well.
I think this was a good. I think this was a back and forth one.
I activate a spell card. All right. I summon. I activate my monk. Come out.
This is a back and forth type one, I believe.
I draw. I set a card. I discard a dusted gold to activate its effect. I get to choose a card in my deck, and the souls I stole will. I activate my spell card. I fuse. monster's effect. I don't think so. I activate my monster's effect. Finish him. I end my turn. My turn. I know what to do. I summon. I activate my monster's effect.
I flip over my set card.
Come out.
I
special
activate
summon a monster.
trap.
From my hand, I activate a spell card. I know what to do. I special summon a monster. I activate my monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect. From my hand, I activate a spell card. All right.
This is one of my favorite. This is I remember this like. So like what happened? So what happened here? So when after he did this, I wasn't sure how I was gonna come back from this. I drew. I believe I can't remember surely. I think I drew into a. What did I drew into? I drew into. Yeah, I drew into Goki. No, I didn't drew into. Yeah, I drew into Goki face turn. So as soon as he did that, I countered it by using Goki face turn to bring back Goki Twist Cobra, which allows me to. So the fun thing about Goki Twist Cobra is it doesn't need to be face up so you can to take it to use its ability. Another one doesn't need to be face up, so you can use him, sacrifice him, and then bring out something big. And that's what I did.
I activate my monster's effect. I know what to do. I specials from my hand. I active battle. It's over. My monster attacks.
I really like this match. Match was really fun because I like that match because it was very much a comeback victory, and I very much top decked that shit. Like if I didn't start off with if I didn't have a face turn, I would have lost for fucking sure. I got extremely lucky on that draw. I didn't even know at that time. By the time I drew it, I didn't even know I was that lucky because I had a way to counter a counter Floodgate. Floodgate is a very huge fucking thing that fucks with a lot that fucks with my thing. Especially if I didn't have my thing, I would have had to just hope that he doesn't do that much damage. I would have to pray that he didn't do that much damage. I do love this game a whole lot. A lot of my favorite, it sucked that I had to drop it for a good time. Oh fuck, I fucked that up. Yeah, I fucked that up. I fucked that up hard. I fucked that one up hard. Fuck. I'm better than that. That was a huge mistake on my end. I still make a huge amount of blunders a lot when I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh. There's a huge amount of things like that. Like I didn't think, no, I should have done this. I should have done that. I just didn't. And I should have, but I don't. Ugh.
I draw a card. My monster's effect activates. I'm counting on you. I special summon a monster. I set a monster.
Battle.
Time to battle. Here we go. I attack with a monster. My turn is
You'll enjoy this. I activate Malefic World's effect. Instead of drawing, I get a random Malefic card. Rise up.
Here I go. My turn. I draw a card. Let's battle. Let's do this. I attack with a monster. Playtime is over. What? I attack your life. My turn is
I
done.
know everything that you. I activate
All right.
Malefic World's effect. Instead of drawing, I get a random
My
Malefic
monster's
card.
effect activates. My ever.
I'm gonna fix that one.
I'll set. I end
It's
my
my turn.
There's
I
no
draw
need
a
to
card.
hesitate. Attack me.
Time to battle. Let's do this. I attack your life. Let's do this. My monster attacks your life point. Go, Dark Magician. Dark magic attack. My turn is
You'll
done.
enjoy this. I bear witness to the battle. Take this. My monster
I'm gonna let that hit.
I end
It's my turn.
There's no
I
need
draw
to
a card.
hesitate. Attack me.
Now is the time. I summon up my monster's effect activates. From my hand, I activate a continuous spell.
Face down.
Time to battle. Here we go. My monster attacks. Playtime is over. What? My monster. Go, Dark Magician. Dark.
All right.
Turn is
You'll
done.
enjoy this. It's my turn. I draw. I set a monster.
Exactly what I was
I
waiting
end
for.
my
It's
turn.
my turn.
It's your
I draw a card. Let's battle. Playtime is over. I the monster. Playtime is over. My monster attacks. You go, dark magician. Dark magic attack.
And that's it for that.
Everything that history has
The lore for this guy is actually pretty interesting. Like he comes from a future where synchro energy fucked up the world, and it's like, I think like one of the coolest and darkest version of the anime is 5Ds. 5Ds is, like, in my opinion, it has one of the dumbest concepts, but is like throughout the plot is the most fucking edgy, most fucking amazing shit there is in Yu-Gi-Oh. It is very cyberpunk. And I respect that. All right, we're gonna duel. I don't know, like, recently there's not a lot of people who actually need assistance. No one plays these fucking things anymore. The main reason is, I think, for that is because it's so overdone. Like, we do a lot of raid battles.
I know everything that let's take this. I attack. I end my turn.
I should have done it.
I draw a card.
Attack me.
I use my face down card. My continuous trap activates.
I should have saved it for a bit longer.
Now's the time. I summon a monster. My monster's effect activates. From my hand, I activate a continuous spell. Time to battle. Let's do this. I attack with a monster. Go, dark magician. Dark magic. My turn is done.
Yeah, this one was actually really fucking easy.
I summon a monster.
Now, my continuous trap activates.
I end my
Here
turn.
I go. My
It's
turn.
yours.
I draw a card. My ever. I activate a continuous spell.
We'll get rid of this one.
My continuous trap activates. All right. I special summon a monster.
Battle.
Time to battle. I attack with a monster.
I think one thing about Yu-Gi-Oh, like Yu-Gi's deck is it's just like, it feels so satisfying when you do shit like that. Dude, how can you not get first place on your own raid? The fuck? Hey, we reached 500 gems. Ooh. I'm gonna be honest, I'm losing steam right now. Not because I'm tired of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like I took a pill earlier to help me with some allergies. It fucking worked. I'll tell you that, it worked. But I'm tired. Use Dark Magician 100 times. I haven't used Dark Magician 100 times yet. The fuck? Arcana version. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it for the night. I'm just like out of it right now. I hope everyone enjoyed today. All right, guys. If you haven't already, you want to show some support, please hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I'm gonna head off for the night. I hope everyone enjoyed today. You should check out my my Twitter or my Discord. Those are the two best places you can find. I'm starting to post more on my YouTube. I'm trying to remember the name. Community tab. I'll think of something to use it for. I promise. I swear. Other than that, I hope everyone enjoyed. Tell people about me. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your brother. I don't give a shit. Just tell someone. With that, I hope everyone enjoyed. I'll see you guys next one. Peace.